Today guys, we have some more Glue Gunner gameplay with one of my new favorite strategies in Battles 2, which is Glue, Science Gwendolyn, Banana Farm, Submarine. Let's hop right into it. Alright, and our first match of today's video guys is on probably the hardest map in Hole Masters in my opinion, and that is Time's Up. So I'm going to start with Gwendolyn right here, and we're going to get Submarine down as well. But yeah, this strategy should be pretty good here. I've never tested it before. Well, actually, it might not be that great on this map now that I think about it, because there's just so limited water space in this map. But this strategy, it works really well on the more difficult maps from my experience, so we'll see how this ends up playing out. Opponents going with Tack and Fate Weaver Door. We're against Pug Master here. Okay. The Master of Pugs. And we'll send some Spaced Greens. Are they going to send me Spaced Greens? That's the question of the day. Can I fit multiple subs in here? You can fit 3 subs in there. That's not that bad in all honesty. 3 submarines, we'll take it. We'll take 3 sub spots. We'll get this to a 0-1-1 sub off the start. That should defend pretty well. And I won't leak too badly here. Okay. But yeah, this strategy should work out pretty well. The glue hose is going to be really nice. We'll probably do a glue hose and a reactor combo is going to be what my defense is built around. The only problem with doing this on such a short map like this is my glue hose, now that I think about it, it's not really going to have much time to like damage down the balloon layers that they rush me with, right? So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. We'll see how this ends up playing out though. There's the farm. All right, so farm's coming out from them as well. I expected them to have a farm. That was probably Tack Mortar Farm from them. That's what most people run on this map, so that's what I'm expecting. We'll send them some pink balloons here. Now, the thing is, typically with this loadout, I like to start with a 220 Glue Gunner, but I don't know if it's going to defend this time around, just because on this map, I'm not, as I was saying earlier, I'm not going to have much time to actually damage the balloon layers with the acid. I'm going to try it, but I have a feeling this is not going to work and I'll need a lot more defense. Okay, we're doing decent right now. I'm going to try to wait as long as possible on the cocktail. Cocktail now. We're chilling. And then we can get this to glue splatter as well pretty soon here. Opponent got their blade shear up, so they're chilling. Glue splatter. Perfect. Keep us on last. How are we looking? Honestly, we're not looking that bad. We also have the bonus damage to glued balloons, which I think is going to be a big help here to defending these balloons. The bonus damage to glued is really nice. And it looks like we are defending. I'm actually kind of surprised that this works. Okay. I'm low-key surprised here. Now, the one thing is we do have less abilities we can use because of Fate Weaver Door. I think it's like a 5% reduction or 5% longer ability cooldown. So we're going to be able to use less cocktails, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but that's just kind of how it is against Fate Weaver Dora. That's just part of the game. We got 2 greater production farms though, which actually is not that bad farm wise. We like that. And I think I'll go for a 3rd. Definitely not going to go for an early bank though. Early bank is not going to be achievable, especially on a map this difficult. That would be way too greedy. Okay, so the way I want to target my cocktail if I get rushed is at the back of the map, because I don't want the cocktail to get blocked by purples. So pretty much whenever the clock changes, I want to target the cocktail here. So then the glue has time to pop down purple balloon layers, and then we can cocktail. You guys get what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm saying. Alright, they actually went for a plantation. That was greedy. I probably can send them white balloons and force something, I think. Okay, force tower boost on their side. I'll take that. And we forced a Maelstrom. That's perfect. Cocktail this. We're in a really good spot now after that. I don't like my reactor spot though. I should have had my reactor where this submarine is, to be honest. We forced another Maelstrom. I'm actually in a really good spot here. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we played that extremely well. Okay, let's get our reactor. Well, wait a second. Honestly, if they don't force my reactor, I'm gonna go for a bank here. Get up a bank, yeah. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I need to move my camera as well. I didn't realize that I was blocking. Okay. Cocktail. Purples don't reach it. Purples don't reach it. So Cocktail's gonna defend everything. This is exactly why I targeted the Cocktail like that. Okay. And now we get Reactor up. I'm in such a good position. They surrendered, dude. That is crazy that they just surrendered that. Oh my gosh. Glue sub farm. That's what it does to people, guys. This strategy is insane. Okay, this is going to be a difficult task, guys. We got ports for our next match here, and I don't know how I'm going to manage this, but we're going to try our best. I think we'll start with submarine in the top. I could have placed submarine back here as well. I'm not sure which submarine spot would be better. And then we'll be getting Gwendolyn down here in a second as well. Opponent's starting with Ace. So Ace is very typical for this map. So they're probably going a normal strategy. And we'll get our Gwendolyn down here as well. Perfect. All right. And we'll see how this ends up playing out. The glue hose, though, should still be really effective on this map. That's the one thing we got going for us. Glue hose is really effective on single lane maps. And this is a single lane map at the top. I'll just probably have to remove one of these crates to get my glue gunner down. Is going to be the situation. Let's get this to a twin guns though. Do I keep this on last, or what targeting do I want my twin guns on? I'm not sure currently. Okay, my Gwendolyn can't actually see that lane right now, which is a little bit annoying. I probably will leak a lot to the AI balloons then. We'll see. Send them some space yellows. They got the second ace up. Yeah, they're going Jericho ace. This is probably one of the usual strategies you see on this map, like ace, Alks, submarine, something like that. I'm gonna go for a second submarine here just because, man, does this submarine suck. We'll keep this guy. I don't even know what to target it on. This is going to be a rough one, guys. This is, I've already tell this. Ports is probably not the best map for Glue Submarine Farm. Not near as good as Time's Up, at least. But we did cook on Time's Up, so maybe I can cook again. You know? I might be in the kitchen. I think I am going to upgrade the farm like a madman. And I'm going to cocktail. Okay, a little bit of lag there. I clicked the cocktail and it took like a second before it registered. And I'm gonna have to tower boost round 5. That's just part of life here. I will have to tower boost. Am I dead? How am I looking? I'm alive. Barely. Not alive and well. But I'm alive. Somehow. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, maybe ports is not the map for this strategy. That was a rough match, dude. Okay. I don't know how I really could have played that better as well. I was kind of thinking about it. And like maybe I could have done like a submarine only defense in the early game and not even messed around with the glue gunner. Because to place the glue gunner to begin with, I had to remove the obstacle, which costed even more money and everything. But the only problem with that is I have experience with submarine only defense in that map, and even with like a triple gun sub and the submarine I had in the back, you still die to black balloons pretty easily. So I would have still had to invest a ton of money, and then I just have a harder time building the glue hose later. I don't know. Maybe this is not a good strategy for ports. I think that's just what it comes down to. Normally everyone just runs ace on ports because ace doesn't have to worry about the obstacles and it's easy and reliable. But here we go. We're against Z09009 here. For the next match, we're starting with Science Gwendolyn and Tax Shooter. So we're both going Science Gwendolyn shots here, which is pretty interesting. We're on Banana Depot, which honestly should be a pretty good map for this strategy. I have ran the strategy on this map in the past before, so I have some experience here. And we're just doing our classic Science Gwendolyn submarine start. No complaints. I think it's an eco loadout from the opponent, by the way, which is interesting because they're sending me group blues. Okay. Eco strategy with Tac and Science Gwendolyn. I'm not sure what loadout this could be. Let's get up my first farm here. Perfect. We're gonna get a balloon bot on our side as well. Pink balloons. I kind of want to keep submarine on last, to be honest. Last I think is going to be the most consistent targeting. It's just I have to let some stragglers by to put my submarine on last. So that's the only downside of it. But now we're chilling. All right, perfect. I actually didn't leak that badly. Not too bad on the leaks. And now I've got to start saving up for my glue gunner, which the glue gunner is going to go right about here. Is a fine spot. Ninja. Tac Ninja Gwendolyn is interesting. I did not expect to see the ninja coming out. Okay. Fair enough. Let's get our splatter up. Perfect. Let's get this to a glue soak. And then I need to get this to corrosive as well, please. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good. Can I get it heated up in here? So I can clear out some of these balloons real quick. Just one heated up Gwendolyn. Science Gwendolyn, please. When's it going to do the heated up? Holy cow. There we go, finally. The heated up helps out a ton because all the glued balloons take 1 extra damage from my submarine as well, due to the buff, so that's why I was waiting on it. But we're good. Alright, yellow balloons. I am going to cocktail this, obviously. I tried waiting as long as possible to use that cocktail. And now we have the heated up active, so that should allow us to do a little bit better damage. I might need to tower boost this on top of everything, though. Just because yellow balloons are tough for the strategy. Yeah, we're tower boost this. I think even if I bought airburst starts, I still need to tower boost as a thing. So it's better just not to buy airburst starts and tower boost to begin with. I'm pretty sure airburst isn't just not enough to get through that. Are they sending anything on round 9? We have our submarine on strong. In case they send me like a purple region zebra mix, I can just use the cocktail and the submarine will pop any purple balloon so it doesn't extinguish the cocktail. But right now it's not looking like it. I'll go for one more farm here. They removed a obstacle. What's their plan? Flash bomb? Okay. I'm not going to rush them round 11, but their current defense will region farm. Oh, Alchemist buffed Flash Bomb. That's actually an interesting combo because the Alchemist is going to give their towers extra damage too because the Alchemist pairs well with the Science Gwendolyn as well. We all talk about the Glue Science Wind combo, but what about the Alchemist Science Wind combo? No one talks about that. They got the Alch buff up. I honestly think... Well, I still feel like that's not that strong of a defense, though. Let's try. Let's try a little bit of a rush. Purples. This is going to go through pretty hard. Yeah, they're dead. I don't know what my man was cooking with that strategy right there. They are so dead. I thought they were cooking for a second with the Alchemist Gwendolyn combination, but then I realized that their defense is just really weak and inefficient. And it will go down. Alright, so we got our easiest map yet. We're on the map of Sun Palace here versus SMH Blues. However, even with it being an easy map, I don't think it's going to be an easy game necessarily, just because there's only 2 water spots. I can only place 2 submarines this match, which means I can't build a sub-army or anything, which is obviously not good. And I think because of the fact that we have such limited defensive capabilities on this map, I have to play more aggressively. I can't let this be a match where we both have an insane amount of money because there's no chance I'm defending a decent sized rush in the later game rounds. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. Off the start though, we are just going to start with our Gwendolyn and our submarine as per usual. We're against SMH Blues, starting with the Dart Monkey and ETN. So I'm assuming it's probably like Dart Glue Gunner Farm is my guess. And we probably have to play this game pretty aggressively. It's going to be how it has to end up playing out. They got their crossbow up, so nicely done. Also want to make sure we kind of anti-stall the rounds with our loadout too, so we'll keep both Gwendolyn and our submarine on last targeting. Will be the targeting we use. Let's get our farmer and our balloon bot down. Perfect. Alright, and we'll get our first farm down here right about now. Love to see it. So that crossbow is going to defend everything for them with the ETN until round 7, but then round 7 we can force some defense on their side with a yellow balloon send, so that's going to be the idea. We'll send some pinks their way. Let's target the cocktail right there. That's why we'll have it thrown down later. I should be completely fine against pinks, though. This setup will defend. Okay. Yeah, there's even less water space on this map comparatively to the last map we played, which was Banana Depot. Because Banana Depot, I'm pretty sure you can fit 3 submarines on Banana Depot. But this map, you can only fit 2. Which is kind of crazy. Is this the map with the least amount of water space in the entire game? It might be. I don't know if there's another map where you can fit less than 2 submarines. Every map in Beat Battles 2 has water. But this might be the map with the least amount of water spots. Okay, let's use a cocktail here. And I need to get my glue gunner. I want to test something. What if I go for a glue splatter? Hear me out. We'll get soak on this as well. But I don't buy corrosive. Can I defend white balloons and black balloons without corrosive glue? You might say, Ryan, of course you can't. Your glue gunners do 0 damage. That's true. But the glue gunners allow me to do more damage with my submarine and my science Gwendolyn. And it'll just slow the balloons as well. So once this heated up kind of comes in here, and I get extra glue gunner, extra glued balloon damage, we're actually kind of shredding. So this might actually work. I think we can greed this upgrade. Also, they just used their drone swarm and got a spolt. I want to force the cross path on their spolt though. So after drone swarm dies off, I am going to send some of these. Balloon boost. Force a tower boost on their side. I'll take that. We love a tower boost force, ladies and gentlemen. And they got their sport crosspath as well. Fantastic. And looks like actually we are completely defending, by the way. Well, now I need corrosive for sure. But we were defending. Cocktail. I'm chilling. Everything's fine here. Let's get another farm on our side. These space purples aren't going to do any damage anymore now that I have the glue hose up. I need to sell that submarine anyways because this needs to be a decamo submarine for round 12, obviously. And everything's fine. Now, I do want to force them to spend money on ET and camo. Ideally. Okay, we forced them to tower boost and drone swarm. Oh, and we forced them to buy sharpshooter as well. It's actually fantastic. Okay. Well, they didn't buy money on 18 camo, but on the bright side, they used all their abilities and tower boost, which means I can re-rush them with success here. I'm gonna wait to cocktail. They went double sharpshooter. They're dead. Yeah, sharpshooters are not good defenses because their juggernaut just pops all the zebras into pinks, and the sharpshooter pierce is not utilized well at all. That was not a good way for my opponent to build defense there. All right, our last match of today's video. We haven't had a later game match at all, so hopefully this one goes past round 13, but we are on the map of Koru here, and I guess I'll start with my Science Gwendolyn right around here. I don't really know about placements on this map, but we'll be following pretty much the same flowchart I have been following. This is the plan. The only thing about this map, though, is I definitely want to place the submarine at the top here. I think these top submarine spots are a lot better than down here. Even though Gwendolyn could reach the submarine down here, I still think I want to place it at the top. Only problem with this is our submarine's not going to have the extra glue damage because it's not in the range of my, what's it called? Of my heated up buff. Also, Tack and Star Captain Jericho. So this is probably going to be a pretty aggressive opponent, judging by the fact they are going Star Captain. You don't see that hero too much these days, but you know, gotta respect. Kind of want to have Science Gwendolyn on last targeting, to be honest. It's just right now she's kind of stuck on first. Hopefully I can switch the targeting here in a second, though. And now we have her on last. Okay, that's perfect. Submarine on first, Oh, wait. First? Last? We're good. Alright, we're chilling. Everything is fine here. And this should be able to defend till round 5 for us. Let's get our first farm down here. I do think that sub-farm glue could actually be pretty good on this map, though. This is one of the maps where I wanted to test the strategy out on the most, because there's a decent amount of submarine spots on this map. The submarine spots are pretty solid as well, and the glue gunner and Gwendolyn obviously will pair well too here. So we'll just upgrade the farm. How are we looking against pinks? We might leak a little bit, but nothing crazy, I don't think. Target the cocktail right around here. This is where I'll have it thrown down against white balloons. Now on this map, I don't think we can defend white balloons without the what's it called? Without the Zolver, or whatever. The second upgrade on the glue gunner. Corrosive, that's the upgrade. I don't think we can defend without the corrosive glue, is my guess, but we'll see. Just because my submarine's not in Gwendolyn's range, as I was kind of saying earlier. Let's use our cocktail here. Perfect. Glue splatter. And let's get glue soak on this as well. Yeah, we're gonna struggle pretty hard here. I need corrosive bad. Alright, with corrosive though. Do I need to tower boost this? Wait, no, we got a lucky Gwendolyn blast there. That Gwendolyn blast just saved me so hard. Okay, that was perfect. The heated up there just saved me so many leaks I would have had. But now we'll keep farming. Everything's fine. We are actually sometimes popping these black balloons down to pinks, which is making our defense really weak. Because I need this glue gunner to hit all of the black balloons before my other towers get to them, or else our defense is not very effective. Yellows, okay. We're gonna wait. Cocktail. Cocktail defends everything. This sells for 600. I'm assuming they're gonna re-rush me. Yeah, we're chilling. I almost died there. That was bad. I gotta get this up because camo balloons are gonna kill me if I don't. All right, we're good. Wizard, let's send some zebras their way. Okay, force tower boost on their side. I'm gonna use a cocktail here. Oh, we actually leaked a thing. That's not good. I'm gonna send purples through that. They're dead. I couldn't take this game late, guys. I couldn't take this game late. I was on 4 HP. I needed to rush them. I'll do one more match. I know there's a lot of matches this video, but I'll do one more for you guys. All right, our last match of today's video, guys. We are on the map Castle Ruins here. Subfarm Glue once again. We've got our opponent going a double Druid start, which is actually pretty interesting. You don't see this much at all these days. Normally, people always just do the one Druid off the rip. But they got leaks on both of them, and looks like they actually go for middle cross path. Oh, they're playing like the old days where Druid of the Jungle was a thing. The Druid of the Jungle farming, though, is no longer impacted by the life buff, so it's not near as good as it once was. But on this map, I honestly think we might be able to do the, what's it called? The greed play again, where I don't have the, what am I trying to think of? Where I don't buy the corrosive. I think we can do it here, because our submarine is inside of Gwendolyn's range. It's mostly gonna, we'll have to wait till round 4 until it's really effective, because we need the heated up buff, or wait till round 6, rather, when I get level 4 Gwendolyn. Once the heated up buff kind of comes in, then I should be defending decently. There we go. And now with heated up, our submarine does a ton of damage against the glued balloons. We are vibing. We are absolutely vibing it up. All right, they got another Druid on their side. They actually went 2 Druid of the Jungles. Interesting. I think each Druid of the Jungle is roughly 40 eco, if I remember correctly. So I've got like 80 Druid eco there. They don't have any life buff Druids, though, to help them defend round 11. They won't have a Lightning Druid of the Wrath or anything. So we'll see how this ends up playing out for Machiavelli. They're definitely taking a not normal route here. They went for another Druid of the Jungle. They're just spamming them. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for an early bank this match. That'll be my plan. Get an early bank up. We should be able to get this bank on round 9, my guess is. Pretty comfortably. We'll keep the cocktail targeted right around here. And everything is fine. Wait, how much does this submarine do 3 damage? I thought that it was +1 from the heated up. It actually is +2. I guess I forgot about that. It was popping down white balloons into greens, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's +2 damage. I don't know why I forgot about that. Okay. So there's our submarine. So it's Druid sub. We don't know what the third is. Third is unknown to us. Let's get our monkey bank up here. Pretty comfortable round 9 bank while max ecoing and having 2 farms left over. That's pretty solid. I need to get up my glue hose here in a second. They got up a ballistic missile. Do I want to rush this? I feel like a black balloon rush actually will do damage. Ballistic missile's bad against these, and the Druid of the Jungles won't do much either. I think this is a really smart rush. A calculated one. Actually, it wasn't that calculated, okay. The Druid Thorns just do enough because of the Oban Pierce buff. That makes sense. I still think I can rush them, though. Let's get up my Decamo Submarine first. I want to force a... what's it called on their side? Strong targeting here. We should pop those. I want to force a... what's the word I'm looking for? Reactor. Wait, I don't even have corrosive on this. Oh no, am I dead? Cocktail. I didn't realize I didn't have reactor on it. Okay, now we rush them. Okay, I'll force double ballistic. That's fine with me. I don't know why I went that long without corrosive glue. I was wondering why we weren't really popping the balloons. Wait. This map is really bad for this strategy. I need to pop those balloons. Airburst? Advanced intel? Because it's a split path map, I did not think about that. The split path nature messes with the glue targeting an insane amount. Okay, we're good against that rush. I don't really know how to fix that either. Because if I keep my glue on last targeting, for example, it's pretty much never going to hit these AI balloons while they're sending me eco. But if I put on first, then the glue's going to be starting to hit these AI balloons and I won't be defending their synth balloons well. So I kind of put myself in a situation there. Somehow we are alive with 3 tower boosts though. I'm just going to keep this submarine around. I can build this guy into armor-piercing darts later if I need it. That was pretty sketchy though. Okay. Let's get 850 eco. This can be an IMF alone soon because the bank's almost max capacity. Honestly, I'm just going to get triple guns on you. Let's just get this into a 220 glue on strong. This will help me out against AI quite a bit, because the submarine also has extra glue damage when the heated up buff's active, so I think that's a smart decision. Spend a little bit of money on defense just for... Actually, wait. Sell? Get you up? I need to get up before the round ends. Alright. Do I want to send them anything? They're sending me zebras. Zebras aren't going to do anything. I can get a reactor if I really need it. Let's use a cocktail here. Why did I buy armor-piercing darts over reactor? The world may never know. Wait, they're dead. If they leak all of those, they're dead. Okay, they actually clutched that up. Nicely done, nicely done. For a second there, I thought they were going to die, which would have been kind of annoying. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough, dude. I'm getting frustrated. I'm making so many mistakes. I don't even know if I needed a tower boost that either. I probably didn't. I can't believe I'm playing this so poorly. Well, I got the nomics up, but it was really badly greeted for. I need to heat it up here. Can I heat you up? Okay, this is good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good against all that. Okay, we're good. We're good. We greeted for my nomics still. Despite it being a really messy way to play the match, we still greeted for it. We're okay. Everything's fine. We got our BRF up. We're going to keep farming. Do I want to rush at all? We still don't even know what their third is. I feel like I rushed with some BFBs. ZOMG is a bad sin because they have Druid. Or not Druid, they have Submarine. So ZOMG is a bad sin. They can just first strike. We'll send some ZOMGs. I need to play this a little bit drain heavy. I can't let them full greed the match. And now that I have the nomics up, I can kind of drain them. Because I have good income coming in here. Alright, what's their plan? Tornado? Okay, that tornado actually clutched up for them. Nicely done. We forced a tower boost. I'll take it. I think I'm gonna send them a ZOMG. This seems weird, but honestly, if I can force them to first strike every ZOMG I send, I think that's value for me. Because even though I think a first strike is roughly 5k and I lose ecos in the ZMG, I'm making so much more money than them with Banana Farm. I am impacting their overall income more by them using a first strike than it's impacting my income, if that makes sense. So I'm going to keep sending ZMGs if they want to keep first striking them. That's my plan. I'm fine to do this trade over and over again. I'm honestly chill with it. Soon here I can get the Banana Center up too, which will be the plan. Now, if they want to build up like a Spirit of the Forest or something that's just going to defend multiple ZOMGs, I'm only going to send one. And then... Okay, they sold the first strike. We're going to send another one. Get you up. Perfect. I think they're going to Spear the Forest up here, is what my opponent's doing. They're going to get a Spear the Forest up, which is fine. They decided they don't want to spend 5k every time I send a ZOMG. So now we stop sending them. That was the whole idea there. Alright, keep farming. The Spear of the Forest is also life buff, so that's going to defend pretty easily. I still don't think we even know the third, by the way, from the opponent. We still have not even seen it. So it could be anything. It's Spike Factory. Okay, Spike Factory kind of makes sense here. Machiavelli shouldn't really have that much money going into the late game, though. We have limited their cash quite a bit with the rushing, I think. Which is really good. And we're good against all these AI balloons right now. Let's get Crosspath on that. We'll put you on first now. Put the glue gunner on first. No reason to send them DTs when they have Spike Factory. Even though Spear of the Forest, they have the bottom Crosspath, the Spear of the Forest won't really do much DDT help. Spike Factory is good against DTs. There's no reason to send them. Our farms are looking really solid here, though. I'm not gonna lie on that. Our farms are looking very good. Now, if they send me fortified bad, what's the plan? This will be where I have my super glue. We'll just first strike the bad down, and the super glue and Bloons soul over the insides is kind of the idea. That would be how I go about the defense. Alright. More farms. Come on. Send them one of these. I think my Bloons solver will go like right here. Is fine spot for it. I'm not sure. Let's get it up. What did they get that damages the F-Bat? I think it's just their Spear of the Forest that's done that damage, actually. The Spear of the Forest is pretty strong with the life buff there. Okay. We'll keep sending. While their druids are chasing the first bad, the second bad's going to start making some room across the map, which is good. And send another one. I kind of want to space these out a little bit more. I think I grouped those two kind of too close together. Add a little bit more spacing between them. I don't want to sell a farm yet. We want to keep these farms up as long as possible, ideally. Keep making the income. Alright, send another one. They're starting to chase a little bit. I need to be careful against counter rushes too, obviously. So, okay. Keep sending. They're starting to chase really badly. How am I going to defend counters? Let's get up a preemptive strike pretty soon here. And that. Okay. Super glue. Come on, pop it. Let's send them another one. Wait. Cocktail? Tower boost? This pops it, this pops it. Yep, Cocktail and Gwendolyn level 20 goes crazy. There we go, okay. That was a good match to end it off on. We finally got a later game match in there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Mehalic out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.